Roses is directed by Jay Roach, who brought us films like the Austin Powers trilogy, Meet the Parents, and many more films that he directed in his film filmography or his career. The film stars Benedict and Olivia Colman as two pitch-perfect couples, and they go against each other due to their rivalry, and also Theo's careers crashing down along Olivia Colman's character, Ivy, grew more career cease, and they both get along fighting and they're trying to kill each other. And that's basically the plot. It's just them, they're all happy together, but then when things start to turn out really bad, it turns into a raging war. So going into this film, I kind of noticed before I saw this movie, I noticed it's a remake of the original film. It's based on a novel of the same name, but it's actually called War for the Roses, which is basically the original movie called from the 1987 original classic. So going into this one, I went in with some curiosity of this one, because I was in the trailer when I went and saw The Naked Gun. I remember going like, oh, this is kind of funny, because I did laugh a couple of times. I thought, okay, I want to check this one out. Could be a really funny movie. So went in, kind of went with The Naked Gun, went in with an open mind, hoping that I can get some enjoyment out of it. And for enjoying the film, I quite liked it. I think it's pretty funny. I had a good time. I laughed. That's why I wanted to go to this movie. I went to get some laughs. I went in thinking, I hope I get some good laughs. I wanted to have fun with it. And it does offer some kind of heart to it, which that is the biggest bonus. Plus, I will give it, is that, yes, it's funny, but it does dive into some serious moments where it's feel needed for the certain scenes, a certain character growth. Now, this is not a perfect movie. It definitely has some issues. I will get to the moment, but I'll start with the positives. Like I said, the humor is there. I did laugh consistently throughout. And of course, the dramatic moments of desire is needed, it's there. But the best part of the film is the two leads, Benedict Cumberbatch and Olivia Colman. Both are amazing. They're both have great chemistry. You see them bickering one another, fighting, and the dialogue they give each other is really, really good. I actually liked it. It makes me care about these characters and makes me want to root for them, because they both hate each other, but you want these two to be together because you do think they're perfect for one another. You both are going to end up fighting each other out because they're trying to get who will get the house or who is better with the kids, because they both are parents. They both are just basically happy couples having two kids that they grow up with. It's kind of weird you see these two characters get along. And majority of the film, like I said, the humour and the dialogue they give and the rest of the cast are great, especially with Allison Janney. She has some funny moments, and Kate McKinnon, who is actually really fun to watch, and Andy Samberg is brilliant as well. You got a great casting. The moment you watch these films, you knew who the cast are. You kind of go, oh, I know this actor, or I know this actress. There's certain actors I don't know, but I'm seeing some few couple here and there that I do know. They're in the film. You kind of go, oh yeah, they're in it. So I kind of laughed, and I got some funny dialogue, and some funny moments that are so iconic for the scene. Especially the one character said something that you shouldn't say on YouTube, but I'll just say a certain word you cannot use, and that had me in stitches. I was kind of laughing, but for majority of it, I was kind of laughing throughout, because you do get the funniness into it. I will say this, the humor may not work for everyone. When the humor is there, it's there. I did get some good laughs, and I think they do get some good moments with it. Both Benedict Cumberbatch's character and Olivia Colman's character, Theo and Ivy, they're both characters you want to root for. Basically, you do see them try to see what they see, while the other one is failing at a job career, while the other is succeeding in a job career. While another character has to deal with the kids, but he's actually better than that, while the other is not there for them, because they're just given certain stuff that, if you watch the film, you know what I'm talking about. You do get there trying to battle each other out to see who is the superior out of the both. But I will say the climax has me tensed up with them trying to kill each other, which I won't give away, but yeah, that scene was kind of creeped out. That being said, there are some good things to like about this movie. There are some fun moments, but however, I will say this, in terms of negatives, like I said, the humour, well, may not land, but that's mostly subjective, because not all humour is going to land for me. There are some jokes that I will find funny, but others may not. Or there may be some jokes that people find funny, but others, like myself, I won't find funny. That being said, despite the jokes are hit and miss, the pacing though is the biggest issue, because this is an hour and 45-minute movie. But holy crap, majority of the film, it just felt like it stretched out too long. Maybe it's certain scenes or certain stuff that are in the film, and it kind of dragged out a little bit, especially when they traveled to New York City, which I gotta say that scene did kind of drag it a little bit when in the hotel room. It did feel like it dragged. It felt like it just goes on for a little bit too long. I wish they could have trimmed it down a little bit. It could have been a little bit more leaner, or maybe more, you know, the pacing really good. But majority of the certain scenes, it did drag. It did feel like it did kind of drag on a little bit. I did kind of pacing a little bit. I started fidgeting and certain stuff. And I was kind of a little bit bored, but majority of the film I wasn't bored with the film. I was just kind of a little bit, okay, can we just get to the point? And as far as the ending, I will say, well, the ending is kind of tense, but the way the film ended, it kind of felt abrupt, because I don't know if that's just intentionally, but I just felt like it didn't have much like revolution or some kind of, you know, satisfying ending. Because the moment the film ended, I just felt like, oh, is that it? Is that how it ended? Is that it? You're not expecting a comedy classic. I'm always expecting anything groundbreaking. It's not going to change comedy forever. I feel that's what pretty much we needed for a comedy movie. I need a laugh. We need some good comedy movies. We need something good out of it. And majority of it, I've got what I wanted. I got some good laughs. I laughed throughout, and there's some great characters, great acting. Jay Roach directing is really good here. The cinematography looks great, certain shots, certain areas. And majority of the film, I had a blast watching this movie. And I would definitely recommend you guys checking it out if you can, because this film is definitely take your couples with, or take your partner with, or, you know, have a good time with. Just go see this, you have a good time. I'm going to give The Roses a B. Guys, comment down below and tell me, have you seen The Roses? Do you love it? Do you like it? Do you think it's alright, or do you actually hate it? Whatever the case is, comment down below and tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya.